Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I want to take a few minutes to empower you, to encourage you, and to maybe even just brighten your day today. I don't know what kind of day you've had today. I do know that the world right now seems to be going crazy with the recent reversal of Roe versus Wade. We are in a state of division once again. And I'm really not here to speak on that. I'm here to give you some powerful insight because no matter what this world does, you and I have to be able to stay focused, and we have to be able to continue to navigate this life that we have so that when it's all said and done, we have successfully done what we were supposed to do. Listen, I want to encourage you right now, wherever you are in this world, East Coast, West Coast, foreign countries. Number one, I want you to focus on your blessings, not your misfortunes. I remind people all the time how easy it is to get distracted in this world of misfortunes, to where no matter how good life seems to be, there's always going to be something that is going to try to spoil your day, something that's going to try to get the best of you, put you in a rotten spirit, or give you a raw attitude. And I just want to encourage you today not to forget the power that you possess, which is the power to focus on your blessings. I say it this way: focus on your blessings and not your stressings. In other words, focus on the blessings that you have and not the things that stress you out. And sometimes we just need to sit down for a second and literally count our blessings one by one. And I'm not talking about the big things that we call, the major blessings like a big this and a big that. I'm talking about the activity of your limbs. I'm talking about a sound mind. I'm talking about children, if you have any. I'm talking about loved ones that care about you. I'm talking about a job. May not be the best job in the world, but at least it allows you to take care of yourself and provide a living for you and your family. You've got to learn how to recognize your blessings because you can't count what you cannot recognize. Oh, that's good teaching right there. So take a few minutes right now in this world of chaos and calamity and make sure you're focusing on your blessings. The second thing I want to encourage you to do is to focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. We all have weaknesses, things that we are working on, things that we wish were better in our lives, things that we wish we could change about ourselves, and maybe things that we are going to change over time. But right now, they are our weaknesses. Don't focus on your weaknesses. If you do, you will be distracted and you will be discouraged. Here's what you got to focus on your strengths. And they may be few or many, but you focus on your strengths as often as you need to recalibrate your spirit, to recalibrate your focus in life, and to make sure that you aren't sliding down that slippery slope where you're spending way too much time being inundated and overwhelmed by your weaknesses. The third thing I want to encourage you to do now more than ever is to focus on your choices. This is the most critical thing I may say in this particular time of communication with you. Focus on your choices, not your obstacles. Let me tell you something. We all have obstacles that just pop up in our lives. We've got obstacles that we have to deal with, some expected, some unexpected, all unwanted. But obstacles are everywhere. And if you focus on your obstacles, here's what I know: you'll forget you still have choices. Ah, that's good teaching right there. Let me say that again. If you focus on your obstacles, you will forget that you still have choices. So here's what I'm telling you to do: focus. Focus on your choices and not your obstacles. And listen, I understand that this life is going to give us paths that will be set before us, and some of these paths are going to be set for us. Some paths are set before us, but some paths are set for us. And we feel helpless, we feel angry, we feel upset, we feel bothered, we feel like fighting. Save your energy. Let me bless you. Those paths that are set before you, they're the kind of paths where you don't know where they're going to lead. We have many paths in this life that we've just got to travel, and we have to pray every single day. Not just every day, we got to pray every step of the way because we literally don't know from 1 minute to the next, from one day to the next, from 1 month to the next, 1 year to the next, where these paths may lead. But here's where I want to encourage you: Even if you're on the right track, and please catch this with two hands because I thought this was really dope. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you stand still. I got to say that again. Somebody should put that on a t-shirt. Even if you're on the right track, you will get run over if you stand still. That reminds me of something I love to tell people about Kim, Kim. Kim is my best friend. I call her all the time. I love Kim. What does Kim stand for? Keep it moving. That's one of the mantras of my life. No matter what I face, no matter what I go through, no matter what comes against me, no matter what tries to stop me or stall me, I remind myself, Kim, Kim, keep it moving. Why? Because even if you're on the right track, if you're standing still, you're going to get run over. And the name of this game called life is to keep moving, but not just moving, but moving in the right direction. Here's what I know. As long as you're moving in the right direction, when it's all said and done, you're going to be all right. Do not, and please hear me because I'm almost done. Don't let the uncertain paths in this life, number one, don't let them paralyze your progress. No, sometimes you've got to do what you got to do and you've got to do it scared. Sometimes you've got to do what you got to do and you've got to do it alone. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do and you may have to do it broke, busted, and disgusted. But whatever, don't let it paralyze your progress. Keep it moving. The second thing I want to tell you about these uncertain paths is that I want you to make sure that you don't allow these uncertain paths to paralyze your peace. I've been looking all over the world today and listening to various people give comments and ideologies and perspectives. And I see this uproar and this disturbance and this paralysis of peace. And I see it, and I hope that others see exactly what the enemy is attempting to do to civilization. He's trying to paralyze your peace. And at the end of the day, no matter what this world does and what this world decides, you got to make sure that you maintain your peace. Peace is one of those powerful things that we possess that we do not use. And we allow so many disruptors in our lives that we're literally on edge from minute to minute, to second, to day, to week, to month to month. We're just literally living on edge. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. Well, get away from the edge. How do you do that? Peace. The Bible says it this way, that Jehovah, Yeshua, God, Christ, he will give us a peace. Please catch this, that surpasses all understanding. That means in this crazy, chaotic world, even now, that God can give you a peace where you may not be certain or sure where the path that's set before you is going to lead, but you're not worried. You're not scared. You're not afraid. And most importantly, you're not paralyzed. I want you to be encouraged here and now. That's why I do what I do. That's why I take a few minutes of my day just to encourage you and empower you and to speak wisdom in your life, because this world is so filled with voices of negativity and voices that even add to the confusion and add to the frustration that you're already dealing with. My mission in life, every chance I get, is to speak truth to power and to shine a light in the dark places where there is very little light or no light at all. I'll leave you with this. As we talk about uncertain paths, as we talk about life and its arduous challenges, here's what I know. A smooth sea has never made a skillful sailor. Woo! My God. Let me say that again. A smooth sea has never made a skillful sailor. What are you telling me, Pastor Troy? I'm telling you to believe and embrace Romans 8:28. It was one of the first scriptures I memorized when I gave my life to Christ. We all know it's what it says, various versions, various translations, but here's the gist of it. We know that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. We know all things work together for our good. And in this life, I need you to make that your bedrock foundation that you live on and that you build on. Well, hey, this has been Pastor Troy Wynn Sr. with just a moment of wisdom, a moment of empowerment, and a moment of encouragement. My heart's desire is that I pray that this has been a blessing to you. And if it has been, hey, do me a favor, share it with a couple of friends. And if you feel led to support this ministry, this outreach, this endeavor to keep people motivated and encouraged and just shining light, then make a donation. Encourage us as we encourage you. And listen, have a blessed day. Have a good day, but don't just have a good day. You make sure you have a God day.